Hello again, good people, good nerds, good everything. So, in the previous episode, we kind of stumbled on Jarlena in an unfortunate set of circumstances, and I am having the menu screen open here because I did not want to accidentally trigger something I, well, shouldn't, frankly. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here, so I'll just remember to save the game and
Against these big thorny vines, I'm powerless, even with the best scissors.
woodworms?
Jarlena? No response. Here on the ground grows other kinds of thorns, smaller, but certainly even meaner. Poor guy. What a terrible place to bite the dust. These thorny bushes are truly deadly.
Yeah.
That must have belonged to that traveler before he fell victim to this thorny bush.
So, can I
I
rope
could
it?
lasso the rope and bring the water bottle over here, but in between those smaller thorns, the rope might get tangled. What good is this pipe gonna do me here? The terrain isn't long enough to reach the bottle. Besides that, the bottle's too tangled between the thorns.
Huh.
That won't help her. It would only lie useless among the thorns. It would only lie useless among the thorns.
Okay. Well, I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I think the walkthrough is actually directing us somewhere else, so...
Not a single woodworm left in the stump. Looks like I've successfully relocated them.
So we're just gonna leave. Like, we're some kind of adventure game protagonist. Oh, strange building. Yeah, that's where the walkthrough directs us next.
What a strange place. I don't think this building was here until recently.
Of all the architectural styles, from all the different animal kingdoms I know, this cannot be assigned to any of them.
How can this be possible? Ever since those machines started roaming around, entire buildings have been appearing as if by magic.
Concrete rebar. Looks like humans were here. Oh, by the way, I just noticed how the UI changed style. That's a neat trick.
The front plate is still on it. Creepy.
Huh. It doesn't actually say that you get a trophy here. That's strange. I'll just... I'll just note that for later and keep going.
I don't think that will do any good. I don't want to cut the rope. It's questionable if it would work like that anyway.
Oh yeah, scissors with pipe.
It worked! I was able to pull out those screws with the tip of the scissor blade. You should be able to move the pipe now.
Oh, okay, well that's a good trick.
Apparently Apparently, it was once part of some kind of piping system inside the building, of which there doesn't seem to be much left. This part of the pipe is attached to the wall with tiny screws.
By the way, when you have a screw with a straight groove in the head, you can actually even use some coins to, well, twist the screw. Just saying. You can be inventive. That works fine. Huh? Okay, but can't I take it with me? Okay, well that's apparently as far as it needs to be turned.
It actually fits! I bet that switch opens the door there.
Okay. That is all very interesting, but what does it do for us is the question.
Good day. Nice to see you again. The coffee is ready. Please report for duty in Sector 32 and...
Hello?
What was that creature anyway?
I don't have the faintest idea, but it stopped talking.
Phew! Thank goodness. I hate coffee. Ugh.
How do you even know coffee?
It's too heavy for me.
Well,
Look
grab
at
the
these
stuff then.
strange containers. I wonder if they stored things in it.
Okay, so apparently we can use it with this thing over here. Yeah, makes some kind of sense. Oh, hey, tube mail. Okay. So I just leave them? Oh wait, no. There's a terminal here that we should use.
Identification required to open cell. Requesting eye contact.
Don't do it!
Negative.
Finn, are you still in one piece?
I always thought chopping onions was torture.
I've got nothing.
Nothing's happening.
Requesting voice sample.
La 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 la.
Negative.
I don't sing that bad.
Well, fair enough.
The surface is already corroded, but maybe it'll work anyway.
Requesting sample for analysis.
No.
Spooky thing. It looks like a cold surface. Appears to be some sort of suit hidden behind a thick wall of glass. Wait, there's something in the breast pocket. A package with pictures of medicinal herbs on it.
Sounds good.
Medicine, perhaps?
But I reckon we'll have to come back to that later.
Who knows what it was once used for, when the rest of this strange building still existed?
But didn't you just say that the building just appeared out of nowhere? That it didn't exist before? I mean, it's dilapidated enough that it should be really old. But still. Game, are you being consistent? Well, anyway. Now we are going back to the thing. Okay. I'm sure that was very helpful.
I could use this to break out some stones, but unfortunately, it wouldn't help me. That's no good on the ground here.
Are you sure? Okay. Let's just poke the door again.
That noise again. And I stepped right into this darn mud. Wait! Now I've locked myself out again. I should really remember that this door can only be opened from the inside. Ah, well, I'll just use the back entrance again.
Okay, well, let's see some things.
How do you get back in? Look! It seems like he stepped on these stones in a certain order.
Because why not?
Right! A secret door! I hope I don't run into that wolf.
90s gold. Well, the music was 90s, I will give them that. And I did actually listen to that kind of music back then.
Lucky us. He didn't see me.
Well, this hidden button is very conspicuous. I just poke it, I guess.
The wolves must have uncovered this button. This tower is activated.
Okay, well, we did a thing. So let's get out of here and check back in with the Scandinavian-ish bovine thingies. That's right, maybe I should save the game too. I am so going to forget what order I've saved the games in. Anyway.
It's us again.
Feel right at home, you two.
To get back to you and your talent. Tell me about your great art projects.
Years ago, I had a really innovative project in development. However, I had to end my work on it prematurely. I wanted to create a completely new form of entertainment. An interactive play.
Wow, that
Self-insert.
sounds exciting.
You were supposed to be able to shout out commands to the main actor during the performance, whereupon he would carry them out. This way, you as the viewer would be able to move the story forward and have every conceivable action performed.
Ingenious. But why did nothing come of it?
The planning phase alone was a nightmare. How do you tell a coherent story when the viewer is able to make the main character do completely inappropriate things at every opportunity? Every possible action led to a change in the course of the story, which had to be planned. And what if the hero of the performance was supposed to talk to another character? All the possible dialogue had to be planned out as well. At times, it was also necessary for the main character to pick up items and use them. And there were more and more items. I had to get a tailor to help me make the pockets of the hero's costume bigger. I also had to paint the backgrounds as well as decor for each new scene you could visit. I first planned to only have 40 locations, but in the end, it turned to 80.
Rad!
I also wanted to write the music myself. No one else was supposed to interfere with my vision. Before I knew it, I was completely burned out, lying huddled on the floor of my workshop like a whimpering sack. During the first test performances, viewers were frustrated by the moments when they didn't know what to do. So they started trying everything. Let the main character run from one place to another until the performer collapsed from exhaustion. But if I had constantly given clues to solve the puzzles, the performance would have been over much too quickly. I think our time is not yet right for something like that.
Hey, I think this medium certainly has its appeal. For a rather special type of animal, at least.
Maybe you're right.
Well, most point-and-click adventure games have a really short play time if you know exactly what you're meant to do. For example, Myst, you can actually just skip all of it and just go straight to the ending. Once you actually get into the library there, you can just go into the elevator and do the puzzle thing if you have the solution, the slates you need to push, the pattern you need to make. And you have your white page to Creatress and, done deal. Like 20 minutes. And most LucasArts adventure games generally ran between 4 and 6 hours that way. So, yeah. The playtime could be really short. It could also be really long depending on how good you did and how much running back and forth you needed to do and how confused you were. And of course how much you wanted to take in all the sights. But we came here to get another straw
Is
doll.
there another one of those straw dolls?
But of course, what happened to the old one?
I gave it to a good friend.
Oh, you're a sweetheart.
Thank you. To move on to another topic. See you later.
Now, apparently we need to mess with the door.
Careful with the door, please. Hey, stop that.
Yeah.
The beautiful armor! Ah, you have completely destroyed it!
I'm sorry.
Although, actually, it was quite ugly. And the dust ketchup to boot. Finally, I have a reason to throw it away. Leave it there, I'll just sweep it away later.
Not what I expected, but I am okay with this. So now we have boots. Why do we need boots?
A framed drawing. Somewhat messy line art, but still quite pretty. I see a river and some huts. And something else.
Thanks. It's made by me and us. Easy to recognize.
The grotesque jellyfish monster in the right of the scene is a great touch.
Ah, what are you talking about? Don't you see a person?
But why do the legs extend straight from the torso and the arms from the neck? What's going on with those eyeballs?
Hey, stop that. I admit the shading may make it look a wee bit vague, but my style is also very complex and sophisticated. Something to which the simple-minded everyman's eye is very unaccustomed.
That picture is flipped towards the wall.
Well, how do I explain this? I put all my artistic energy into this picture and worked on it for hours. The muse seemed to be in my favor. Every detail added up to something great on the canvas. I then finished my day's work and intended to complete it the next morning. But little did I suspect the hideous curse that would once again sink its claws into my work.
Oh no, what happened?
When I looked at it the next day with a fresh set of eyes, it appeared to me as a grotesque still life out of a fever dream. Pure ugliness loomed in front of me, as if the picture had been infected overnight with the concentrated vileness of a garbage dump. The now obvious errors in the image composition tortured my poor artist's soul like 1,000 prickly needles. From that day on, I hung it on the wall like that, and promised to never look at the disgusting piece of work again.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, typical artists.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, we're out of here. And we are due to end the episode as well. See if we can do something else in here, though. Because iron boots work wonders when walking across small
Let's see if this
horns.
works. There seems to be quite a bit of liquid sloshing around in there, particularly clear water. Creepy. If you venture in even deeper, you surely won't come out again in one piece, or at all.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way when you, well, for whatever reason, step into a big patch of blackberry bushes. But I digress. Done all we can do here right now, by the seam of it.
I'll take these boots off first.
So, Yeah, maybe we can just see where this leads before we end the episode.
Is this one of your special waters by any chance?
I can't believe it. Yes. Yes, indeed. As a reward, I will produce some of my world-class snail slime for you. Give me a sec. Here you go. Super duper extra sticky. Just for you.
Thank you.
We're gonna end the episode on that note. I have no regrets. Stay tuned.